right now.
Let's face it, shopping for insurance can be time-consuming. That's why when it comes to your auto, home, and life insurance needs, make things simple and trust the experts at Allstate. They will help you get coverage that fits your needs while helping you bundle your life, home, and auto policies. Bundling saves your money, sure, but it also saves you time. So you can enjoy all the things that matter most, even more. Contact Imperial Valley Allstate agent Lucy Bermudez for a free personalized insurance proposal. Allstate, are you in good hands? Subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Savings vary. Life insurance offered through Allstate Life Insurance Company and Allstate Assurance Company, Northbrook, Illinois, and American Heritage Life Insurance Company, Jacksonville, Florida.
Kevin Harlan here from Westwood One with a preview of Monday Night Football, sponsored by Dickey's Barbecue Pit. Kurt Warner and I will have the call as Mitchell Trubisky and the Chicago Bears travel to Washington to take on Case Keenum and the Redskins. Can Washington get their first win facing Khalil Mack and that rugged Bears defense? Join us to find out and hear the NFL all season long from Westwood One.
Remember to listen to Westwood One's coverage of the NFL all season long. Your favorite NFL team plays on Imperial Valley's AM 1230. KXO El Centro.
Do you have frequent heartburn, like the kind of heartburn where you stash antacids everywhere? You feel like you gotta have those chalky tablets just in case heartburn strikes. If that's you, you do know that there's an easier way to deal with heartburn, right? Prilosec OTC. Just one pill a day will last a full 24 hours with zero heartburn. With Prilosec OTC, you can actually simply not get heartburn in the first place. No more stashing antacids. Try Prilosec OTC. One pill a day, 24 hours, zero heartburn. It's possible with Prilosec OTC. Use as directed for 14 days to treat frequent heartburn, not for immediate relief.
Pros, for the supplies you need and savings you can count on, start with Lowe's. Because at Lowe's, you can save 10% every day when you buy 7/16 OSB in bulk. No matter what size the job, you'll find the quantities you need in stock. Plus, we have pro loaders ready to load you up so you can get back to the job site. For more savings, pick up a new Bosch Bulldog cordless rotary hammer for $249 and get a free Bosch Core 18-volt battery or a free Bosch dust collector. Do it right for less. Start with Lowe's. Bosch offer valid through 10/31 U.S. only.
When you want to protect your property, there's only one name you need to remember: All Valley Fence. Located at 164 North O Street in Imperial. And now there is All Valley Powder Coating. For all your large and small jobs, All Valley Powder Coating gives you the same quality and service as All Valley Fence, so the job is always done right at the best price. All Valley Fence and All Valley Powder Coating is located at 164 North O Street in Imperial and 3257 East 40th Street in Yuma.
Coming up, we've got birthdays to celebrate. We'll look at our big shot birthdays. We will look at our local birthdays. Yes, and if you travel to Area 51 this weekend hoping to meet a space alien, I salute you. Yes. Well, what can I say? I respect what you did. I can relate. Yes, because the latest surveys show 74% of space aliens age 18 to 35 listen to the Carroll Buckley Morning Show on AM 1230. Yeah. We kind of get together and we understand each other. Ah, well. And today I mentioned it's the autumnal equinox, the first day of autumn. Well, that's in the northern hemisphere. If you are in the southern hemisphere, it's the first day of spring. And while we're at it, let's give a big shout out to the equator. Well, yeah, but let's applaud the equator for doing a great job of keeping the two hemispheres apart all these years. What a job, what a job. Birthdays today, our big shot birthdays. Julio Iglesias, 74. We mentioned Paul Peterson from the Donna Reed Show, 74. Actress, singer Mary Kay Place, 72. Bruce Springsteen, the boss, is 70. Drummer Leon Taylor of The Ventures, 64. Actress Rosalind Chow is 62. Actor Jason Alexander is 60. Actor Chi McBride is 58. Actress Lisa Ray, 53. Singer Annie DeFranco, 49. Actor Kip Pardue is 43. Actor Anthony Mackie, 41. Actor Brandon Victor Dixon, 38. Actor David Lim is 36. Actress Kush Jumbo, yeah, that's the name, is 34. And actor Skylar Aston is 32. We've got our local birthdays coming up. Stick around. Let's celebrate our KXO Cold Stone Creamery birthdays today. Happy birthday, Zachariah Holmes, Willie Aon, Wendy Duarte, Simon Garcia, Robert Irving, Raquel Gomez, Norma Green, Miguel Campos, Ana Duarte, Abelardo Fimbres, Candy Smith, Carla Ochoa, Carroll Butler, Danny Sanudo, Jean Araujo, Glenda Ramirez, Henry Licea Jr., Jasmine Cardona, Jason Knight, Joanna Ramirez, Larry Williams, Linda Long, and Melinda Smith. Happy birthday from KXO and Cold Stone Creamery.
Enter to win a Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake.
I love cake.
Yeah!
Oh, yes.
Every week, we'll give away a delicious Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake, and you could win.
I think it's time to celebrate!
Do you have a birthday?
Mm-hmm.
Roger that.
Yeah. Then call, email, or regular mail us the date, include your name, address, and phone number. Every Friday morning, we'll pick a winner for that week. Send us the birthdays of your family, your coworkers, and your friends. We'll put the information in our database, then send them birthday greetings on their special day. And every week, we pick a winner for the Cold Stone Creamery ice cream birthday cake.
Where no matter how you slice it, it's a piece of cake.
Let's see who will have their cake and eat it, too.
Don't wait. Enter now and get ready to win.
Oh, my God, really? That is too cool.
On AM 1230.
Coming up, we'll take a look at news, a look at world and California news, local news, sports, financial news. We'll go in depth with the weather. Yeah, we'll keep you informed. We'll let you know what's happening. Well, there's a new study out. I love these studies. It shows it's easier to lose weight if you spend time with thin people. I've been trying to lose weight for so long, I'm beginning to think my imaginary friend is lying when he says he's thin. Yeah, oh well. But we give it a try, don't we? Let's see. What else is going on? Oh, the latest Rambo movie is out. Yeah, how many is this? 48 Rambo movies? Something like that? Yeah. And people are saying Sylvester Stallone acts kind of weird in the movie. Yeah, Gene, I figure maybe it's because Rambo's getting old, or it could be because his headband is too tight. What do you think?
It could be, yeah.
Yes.
I saw the bulge on the side of his face there.
Yes.
From that headband.
Yeah. Sylvester Stallone, one of those actors who plays the same character in every movie, right?
Over and over and over.
Yes. Hey, if you're going to make money at it, might as well.
I was going to say, we can't knock it.
Nope.
I mean, he can laugh all the way to the bank. That's what he's doing.
And he does, yes. We mentioned today is the autumnal equinox, the first day of autumn. It's also Family Day, and it's Restless Legs Awareness Day.
Restless legs.
Yes.
There is such a thing. That's what I'm told.
Yeah. Some people, their legs are jumping the whole time they're trying to sleep.
And they're dancing.
Yeah.
That's what I've been told.
Or running, I don't know.
Dancing legs.
Yep.
Fred Astaire, I think, is the one that diagnosed that.
Yeah, you're probably right. We've got news if you're ready.
We've got news.
World and California news headlines right now, brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist. For sales, for service, call the experts at Lock Air Conditioning.
CBS News update. It's the oldest travel agency in the world, but Great Britain's Thomas Cook has gone bankrupt. And that's left some 600,000 travelers stuck. This man is in Corfu, Greece.
Until we got to the airport, we wasn't told anything. The hotel never told us anything. No reps told us anything.
Correspondent Chris Van Cleve.
As a result of the collapse, 21,000 employees in 16 countries are expected to lose their jobs. The company ran hotels, resorts, and airlines for about 19 million people a year. Thomas Cook blames a slowdown in bookings partially due to the anxiety and uncertainty around Brexit.
But the company also had a reported $2 billion debt it was unable to pay down. About 150,000 of those stuck travelers are British. Their government has begun what's believed to be the largest peacetime airlift to get them back to the UK. CBS News senior travel editor Peter Greenberg.
We expect that by the end of this week, over the next 8 days, almost everybody will be home.
CBS News Update. I'm Peter King.
Whatever the weather brings this summer, you can rely on a York Affinity Premium Comfort System to keep your home cool and comfortable. Our new Affinity systems are smarter, more connected, and more efficient than ever before, and cut your energy costs by as much as 50%. Call Lock Air Conditioning, your local York dealer, at 760-353-4501. That's 353-4501 to schedule a free evaluation of your system and learn how you can move up to a new level of comfort and efficiency this season. Call now and ask about our 10-year extended labor warranty. Contractor's license 696216.
California headline news. Reluctant to push for impeachment, California Democratic Representative Adam Schiff says the accusations surrounding President Trump and his alleged digging for dirt on Joe Biden in a conversation with Ukraine's leader may leave few other options.
The founders contemplated in a country that has elections every 4 years that this would be an extraordinary remedy, a remedy of last resort, not first resort.
Schiff Sunday on CNN. Amber alert issued over the weekend after the abduction of a 2-year-old boy by his father in Merced County. John Weir's mother hoping for the best, fearing the worst.
There's that small part of the back of your mind that you always think of the different possibilities, and this is a parent's worst fear.
32-year-old Stephen Weir allegedly taking off with his son. Authorities describing him as armed and dangerous. Fire officials warning of periods of critical fire danger through Wednesday. The combination of high temperatures, low humidity, and high winds are perfect conditions for the rapid spread of fire in areas like Ventura County. Low 80s in L.A., near 100 in Palm Springs. Jeff Scott, California News.
World and California News headlines brought to you this morning by Lock Air Conditioning and Custom Sheet Metal. Lock Air Conditioning, your year-round comfort specialist.
Here's another mortgage tip from your friends at Owning. Lenders must quote you both a rate and an APR. Any difference between these two reflects costs for the mortgage other than interest. Things like points, escrow, title, appraisal, or some baloney fee like $4.95 or $9.95 for, well, just because. So when a lender says there are no costs, but the rate and the APR don't match, you're not getting an accurate story. At Owning, our 30-year rate and APR today are 3.375%. That's right, our rates and APRs match, so no lowball rate quotes with hidden costs at Owning.
Owning Corporation, Equal Housing Lender, NMLS 1797976, DRA License 02063270. MLO endorsement. Call 833-852-6464 for terms and restrictions.
30-year money, 3.375% rate and APR at Owning. Call 855-5-OWNING. That's 855-5-OWNING. Or log on to owning.com.
Page one of the local news is a service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers with 2 locations in the Valley, one in Brawley, one in El Centro. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
Taking a look at the latest in local news for a Monday morning, Caltrans says that there will be a full closure of State Route 111 north of Niland. The closure is expected to begin on Friday, September the 27th, after 5 p.m. The closure will affect the highway between Davis and Gillespie roads and be in place for up to 2 weeks. There will be no access through State 111 at the closure points, as crews will be installing drainage underneath the highway. The work is part of an emergency project to mitigate a natural occurring geyser that has been moving towards the highway for about 3 years. The geyser mud pot is releasing water, carbon dioxide, and hydrogen sulfide gases in low concentrations that do not pose a health hazard, but has already encroached on Union Pacific Railroad tracks and is moving towards the state highway. Because there are no easily accessible parallel roads, general traffic will be detoured from the north and south to State Route 86 on the west side of the Salton Sea. Expect extended travel times along the detour. Well, the 8th annual Imperial Valley Film Festival and Artist Showcase is coming. Tickets are now on sale. The event will take place on Friday, October the 18th from 5 till 10 p.m. at the Ricochet Event Center in Imperial. The art gallery and no-host bar will be open to ticket holders at 5 p.m. Dinner is planned for 6, with the festivities set to begin at 6:30. This year's festival will be different than previous years. This year, everything takes place in one night with dinner, presentations, competition screenings, and a Q&A with local filmmakers interlaced together. Tickets for the festival are $25 and available at filmimperialcounty.com. Up-to-date information on the film festival festivities are also available at the website. KXO News Time is 7:44.
Did you know Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers now have 2 locations in the Valley? Yes, in the Brawley Auto Center, Highway 86 and Julia Drive, in El Centro, right next to Food for Less. Quick Lane, where they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. Tires, best prices guaranteed. Talk to your Quick Lane service advisor for details. How about a battery? Lube oil and filters, balance and alignments too. Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. You'll find them in Brawley and in El Centro. Remember, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment. That's Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers.
The Imperial County Board of Supervisors will hold a special meeting. It will convene at 12:30 p.m. this Wednesday in the board chambers in the County Administration Building on Main Street in El Centro. The agenda item is for a public employee appointment in regards to the position of Imperial County Council. A man was lost. He was rescued earlier this month. San Diego Sector Border Patrol agents noticed a man walking along the U.S.-Mexico boundary near Acomba. The agents questioned the man and determined the 69-year-old was a Mexican national. He was taken to the Border Patrol station for further questioning. They soon realized the man had a severe cognitive disorder. After extensive research, the man's family was located in Tijuana. They also learned the man suffered from dementia. The man had left his home, wandered across the border, and got lost in the high desert of East San Diego County. The family had been searching for the man for nearly a week. The family arranged for the man's safe return to his home. That will conclude this edition of Local News. Page 2 coming up.
Page 1 of the local news, the service of Quick Lane Tire and Auto Centers. They've got 2 locations in the Valley, in Brawley and El Centro. Quick Lane, they service all makes and all models, and you never need an appointment.
You are a farmer, and you give the land purpose. You manage it, protect it, make it productive. You help feed the world. We are Corteva Agriscience. Like you, our sole focus is agriculture, offering advancements in seed, crop protection, and digital agriculture. Together, we can show this world what we can make of it. Learn more at corteva.us.
Page 2 of the local news and weather, brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. For life insurance, health insurance, or retirement planning, talk to David or Jose.
Continuing with more local news, the National Weather Service says the Imperial Valley may soon get some rain. The weather briefing by the National Weather Service indicates a strong disturbance will descend towards Arizona early this week. That will combine with the residual moisture and yield a period of unsettled weather. Strong to severe storms may develop over southern parts of Arizona as early as Sunday evening, and with rainfall amounts as much as 1 inch per hour in some locations. According to the National Weather Service forecast, the chances for precipitation in Imperial Valley are 20% starting tonight and continuing through Wednesday night. Daytime temperatures are predicted to be in the upper 90s with overnight lows near 70. Winds of 10 to 15 miles an hour with gusts up to 20 are expected. A free health and safety fair is being hosted by the El Centro Regional Medical Center. El Centro Regional Medical Center and other organizations from throughout the Imperial Valley will be present to promote health and safety services available to the entire community. The fair will take place from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the El Centro Regional Medical Center Community Education Center at the Imperial Valley Mall on September 28th. The Da Vinci robot will be on display featuring hands-on demonstrations, home safety tips, car safety seat education, diabetic-friendly cooking demonstrations, CPR demonstrations, and, of course, class information. An inmate at the Yuma County Adult Detention Center died Friday. According to the Yuma County Sheriff's Office, the inmate, 49-year-old Robert Wallace of Yuma, was taken to Yuma Regional Medical Center Friday night after detention officers requested medical assistance for the inmate. Shortly after arriving at the hospital, Wallace was pronounced dead. He had been booked into the detention center by Yuma police on charges of armed robbery and possession of dangerous drugs. Sheriff's Office investigators and on scene in investigating the incident. We'll be back with a look at the weather.
As with most things in life, the key to achieving your long-term objectives is planning. David H. West Insurance has been helping many residents in Imperial Valley for many years with their insurance needs, from life to Medicare and financial planning too. David, Jose, and staff are ready to help you with your insurance needs. Call David H. West Insurance today for an appointment at 760-352-3411. That's 352-3411. Or stop by 8th and Commercial in El Centro.
Here's Carroll Buckley with the weather update.
According to the National Weather Service, we'll have 2 days of nice weather and then a chance of isolated storms over eastern Riverside and Imperial counties with locally heavy rainfall capable of producing flash flooding, along with isolated severe thunderstorms that might include some damaging winds. This disturbance will move through the region through Friday, with drier conditions expected by the weekend. 99 the high yesterday, 70 our low. Sunny today with a high near 100. Light and variable wind becoming west-southwest 5 to 10 miles an hour this afternoon. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 72. West wind 5 to 15 miles an hour with gusts as high as 20 miles an hour. Tuesday will be sunny with a high near 96. North wind 5 to 10 miles per hour. 75 degrees downtown El Centro, 36% our relative humidity. The wind variable at about 3 miles an hour. Page 2 of the local news and the weather brought to you by David H. West Insurance Services. For life insurance, health insurance, Medicare supplemental coverage, talk to David or Jose at David H. West Insurance Services.
You're invited to IVC's 2019 Career Fair, College and University Day, Thursday, September 26, 9 a.m. till noon, in the IVC DePauli Sports Complex Gym. High school and college students and the general public are encouraged to attend and learn about careers, training opportunities, educational pathways, and employment possibilities. Representatives will include many IVC departments, other colleges and universities, local companies and agencies. In past years, hundreds of students and community members have attended. If you're an employer who would like to participate in the career fair, or if you'd like more information, call Patricia Robles, 760-355-6217. IVC's 2019 Career Fair, College and University Day, Thursday, September 26th, 9 a.m. till noon, in the IVC DePauli Sports Complex Gym. Co-sponsored by KXO AM1230 and FM 107.5.
It's sports time, brought to you by the Imperial Hardware Company Do-It Centers in El Centro, Holtville, and Brawley. That's where you'll find what you need when you need it. NFL football. It was the Bills beating the Bengals 21-17. Cowboys rolled over the Dolphins 31-6. Packers pounded the Broncos 27-16. Colts got by the Falcons 27-24. It was the Chiefs. They beat the Ravens 33-28. Vikings topped the Raiders 34-14. Patriots, they showed up the Jets 30-14. The Lions won again. They beat the Eagles 27-24. Panthers beat up on the Cardinals 38-20. The Giants nipped the Buccaneers 32-31. Texans topped the Chargers 27-20. The 49ers, well, they took one from the Steelers 24-20. Saints 33, Seahawks 27. The Rams beat the Browns 20-13. And tonight, Monday Night Football on AM 1230, the Bears and the Redskins 4:30 right here on AM 1230.
As the weather begins to cool down, it's time to get back outside and enjoy the season with family and friends, which means it's also time to get some of those projects done. You know, the ones you've been putting off all summer long. When you DIY, let Imperial Hardware Company lend a hand. Visit one of our Do-It centers today for all your landscaping and irrigation supplies, gardening tools, outdoor decor, paints and stains, grilling gear, Yeti coolers, rental equipment, and much more. You see, we know exactly what Valley residents are looking for because we're locally owned and family operated, serving this community for over a century. Check us out online at ImperialHardwareCompany.com. Our Do-It centers provide the sweet spot between convenience and selection, combining the value and variety of a warehouse store with the ease of visiting a neighborhood market. And remember, we're open 7 days a week. Visit us in Brawley, El Centro, or Holtville to find what you need when you need it. Get it done with a little help from Imperial Hardware Company.
And let's take a look at Major League Baseball. The Yankees, they beat the Blue Jays 8-3. Orioles nipped the Mariners 3-2. Red Sox topped the Rays 7-4. Tigers over the White Sox 6-3. Mets, they beat the Reds 6-3. Marlins 5, Nationals 3. Giants over the Braves 4-1. Astros topped the Angels 13-5. The Brewers beat the Pirates. That ended up 4-3. In other baseball action, the Twins beat up on the Royals 12-8. Cardinals nipped the Cubs 3-2. Rangers rolled over the Athletics 8-3. Dodgers continue to win. They beat the Rockies 7-4. Indians 10, Phillies 1. And it was the Padres with a win. Yeah, 6-4 over the Diamondbacks. That's it for Sports Time. Don't forget Monday Night Football tonight. The Bears and the Redskins 4:30 on AM 1230 KXO. Sports Time has been brought to you by the Imperial Hardware Company Do-It Centers in El Centro, Holtville, and Brawley. Get it done with a little help from the Imperial Hardware Company. Thank you for choosing Imperial Printers Rocket Copy. In today's highly competitive business climate, your company's image is important. The printed materials your company uses conveys a major part of that image. Our graphic designers have the talent and expertise to create a lasting impression for your business. Imperial Printers Rocket Copy offers virtually any type of business solution to meet your needs. From business cards and stationery to computer forms, full-color brochures, and posters. Let our excellent service and attention to detail provide the best impression for you. Locally owned and operated, Imperial Printers Rocket Copy has locations near you at 430 West Main Street and 100 South 11th Street in El Centro and 184 South Plaza in Brawley. Well, it's time for financial news and a brief look at the weather brought to you by Burgers and Beer. The U.S. stocks saw a modest decline at the opening bell today after a round of downbeat data on Eurozone manufacturing activity that underlined worries over the health of the global economy. But losses were limited as Chinese officials played down the significance of the cancellation of visits to U.S. farm states by officials, a move that had dampened sentiment in Friday's sessions. The S&P 500 currently off about 8 points, while the Dow Jones Industrial retreated 78 points, and the NASDAQ Composite fell 15 points. The S&P 500's weakest week of the year is here, but we'll have to wait and see. Major indexes posted moderate losses Friday, but booked gains for the week. The weaker tone followed data that indicated manufacturing activity in the Eurozone contracted more sharply in September, posting its worst reading in nearly 7 years.
Dad, they're hungry.
Siri,
week. Restaurants nearby.
Here are some options.
I want some Buckley fries.
And I want an Imperial Thick Burger.
But I want a salad.
Okay, I just want a juicy burger and an ice cold beer. And I don't want to miss the game.
Everyone quiet, please. I have the place. Burgers and beer. Great food. Ice cold beer, and you can watch your favorite game.
Burgers and Beer has something delicious for everyone. Burgers and Beer. The best burgers in town.
You're welcome.
It will be sunny today with a high near 100. Light and variable wind becoming west-southwest 5 to 10 miles an hour this afternoon. Mostly clear tonight with a low around 72. West wind 5 to 15 miles an hour, gusting up to 20 miles an hour. Tuesday, sunny with a high near 96. North wind 5 to 10 miles per hour. Right now downtown, we are looking at 76 degrees, 40% relative humidity. The wind is calm. Financial news and the weather brought to you this morning by Burgers and Beer throughout the Imperial Valley.
The Imperial Tiger Football Association was started years ago to help the football team with much-needed equipment and sending the players to special training. Now, through their fundraising efforts from the past and now, the Imperial Tiger Association is proud of what they have accomplished and what they will continue to do in the future. They're always looking for new members. You can call Victor at 760-960-6317. That's 960-6317 if you're interested in helping out. Go Tigers!
The best oldies on the radio. KXO El Centro, the Imperial Valley's local news source.
CBS News is next. It is brought to you by Robinson Ford in Calexico, celebrating 50 years in business.
CBS News on the hour, presented by Capital One Bank.
I'm Deborah Rodriguez. President Trump begins a 3-day summit at the United Nations, defending a phone call to the leader of Ukraine and a reported plea to investigate former Vice President Joe Biden and his son Hunter's business dealings.
What Biden did is a disgrace. What his son did is a disgrace. The son took money from Ukraine. The son took money from China. A lot of money from China.
Mr. Trump's press secretary says he'd be willing to release transcripts from the call. Stephanie Grisham tells Fox News.
He's willing to do it, I think, but there's a lot of other people, lawyers and the such, that may have a problem with it. So we'll see what happens.
Correspondent Paula Reed at the UN.
In a rare letter to Democrats and Republicans, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi warned of a whole new stage of investigation if the Trump administration continues to conceal the whistleblower's complaint.
A teenage climate activist makes an impassioned plea at the start of the United Nations summit. 16-year-old Greta Thunberg's message to world leaders.
You are failing us, but the young people are starting to understand your betrayal. And if you choose to fail us, I say we will never forgive you.
Students around the world heeded Thunberg's call last Friday and skipped classes for climate protests. Stuck at airports and hotels with nowhere to go. Tens of thousands of tourists are stranded after a British tour company, the largest in the world, shut down. CBS's Vicki Barker is in London.
With the collapse of Thomas Cook, it's now up to individual governments to get their citizens home from the roughly 18 countries they're stranded in. Britain alone has just launched its biggest ever peacetime repatriation for its 150,000 Thomas Cook customers.
The murder trial of a former Dallas police officer is getting underway. Amber Geiger, who's white, shot and killed her neighbor, a black man named Botham John. Correspondent Omar Villafranca is at the courthouse.
Geiger and John did not know each other, but they lived one floor apart, and we're expecting Geiger's lawyers to basically argue that she acted in self-defense. Now, 911 calls show the former officer told the dispatcher, "I thought it was my apartment," nearly 20 times.
If she's convicted of murder, Geiger could be sentenced to life in prison. At least one of the usual suspects took home a top prize at the Emmy Awards.
And the Emmy goes to Game of Thrones.
The now wrapped HBO hit picked up Best Drama. Amazon's Fleabag star Jodie Comer staged an upset. She beat Killing Eve's Sandra Oh for Best Actress in a Drama. Billy Porter became the first openly gay man to win Best Lead Actor for Pose. The Dow is down 55 points. This is CBS News.
Capital One is reimagining banking, offering accounts with no fees or minimums that can be opened in 5 minutes. Capital One. What's in your wallet? Capital One N.A. Member FDIC.
You're in charge of hiring, and Indeed has solutions, like company pages where you can get people excited about working for you. And we give you this toy monkey, which will bang its cymbals when the right resume appears. Okay, there is no monkey.
I said there is no monkey!
But company pages, for sure.
See why independent research by Silk Road shows Indeed delivers 3 times more hires than any other job site. Visit Indeed.com/promo to try company pages for free. Terms and conditions apply.
CBS Tonight. It's the series premiere of All Rise. LA's newest Superior Court judge is changing the system.
When I take the bench, I'm taking a vow to fight for justice.
One case at a time.
Your Honor. We're going to trial.
Simone Missick is Judge Laura Carmichael.
Up on that bench. Everything is different.
The series premiere of All Rise.
Freedom is at stake. It's important.
Followed by the season premiere of Bull. CBS Tonight.
Oprah revealed her new book club selection exclusively on CBS This Morning today.
It's called The Water Dancer by Ta-Nehisi Coates.
It's Coates' first novel. Tells the story of a slave with a mysterious power who joins the Underground Railroad.
He says, slavery is everyday longing, is being born into a world of forbidden victuals and tantalizing untouchables.
Coates tells CBS.
People just think of enslaved people as these sort of cotton-picking machines, but I don't think we realize the extent to which their labor was dependent upon.
As part of his research, Coates says he read interviews with ex-slaves, visited plantations, and consulted a 19th century farmer's almanac. There's something new for Spam lovers this first day of fall. Pumpkin spice meat spread. The flavor's punctuated with cinnamon, clove, allspice, nutmeg. Hormel says it's great with grilled cheese and autumn hash. Deborah Rodriguez, CBS News.
Doors are being slammed in your face, and bad credit is holding you back from buying a house, car, even getting a credit card. $99 per credit bureau can put your credit back to a 750 or higher. That's right, just $99 per credit bureau. Bankruptcy, tax liens, judgment, and even late pays can be removed from credit reports by calling the Giving Days Foundation, a nonprofit organization here to help. Federal law allows you to challenge each and every item on your credit report. We'll recalculate your personal credit score for only $99 per credit bureau and repair your personal credit for free. Just be one of the first 10 callers, and by signing up now, you'll receive a Visa credit card at the end of the program worth $1,000. Call 800-543-5772. Call now to recalculate your personal credit score for only $99 per credit bureau. 800-543-5772. Don't miss this free credit repair. Just be one of the first 10 callers, and by calling and signing up now, you'll receive a Visa credit card at the end of the program worth $1,000. 800-543-5772.
Robinson Ford's got to go blow outlet sale is going on now. These blow outlet sale prices are insane. Save big like never before on this brand new Ford Mustang. Yours for $21,988 with blow outlet savings of over $6,000. Huge savings on this brand new Ford Escape. Yours for $21,988 with blow outlet savings of over $7,000. Save like never before. Wait no more and visit Robinson Ford in Calexico. Remember, if your license plate frame doesn't say Robinson Ford, you probably paid too much.
Vehicles mentioned: Ford Mustang, stock number 7049. Ford Escape, stock number 7223. See dealer for details.
CBS News brought to you this morning by Robinson Ford in Calexico. Drive a little, save a lot at Robinson Ford.
And now, more of the best oldies on the radio with Carroll Buckley.
Classic case of neurotic narcissism and a first-class smarty pants.
AM 1230 KXO.